Guys, so today is Sunday and I've been working on this scarf today. It's with some of that Pipsqueak yarn and this is the color grape. And then I also started my day today reading some more of this book. It's pretty good. It's a mystery. And then after I'm done with that book, I'm gonna decide if I want to read Carrie or The Stand. Oh my god, this book is huge. I ordered these from Amazon. And then I also have this book that I got at Target a while back. But it's by Lisa Gardner, so I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm quite ready for that. Or maybe something much shorter. I don't know. I have several other Stephen King books that I got from the thrift store that I might pick one of those instead also, or instead. So I don't know yet what I'm going to do, but now I'm going to take a break from knitting and I'm going to get on Shudder and find a scary movie because Brian just left to go play golf. So this is what I've picked that I'm going to watch on Shudder. It's only 56 minutes, which is really cool, and it sounds like it takes place like, you know, during quarantine, and it's like a Zoom call where somebody is doing a seance, like these people are gonna do a seance together. So it sounds like it'll be interesting, and I like that it's just 56 minutes. So I'm gonna try this out and see if it's any good. That movie was good. That's how they're doing the credits, is like a Zoom meeting. But that was actually good. It was different from anything I've ever seen. I enjoyed that. So it's Monday, and I'm getting ready to prepare this for us to have dinner later after we get back from the gym. And here's the recipe. If you are interested, you can do a screenshot. But I got the chicken all cut up, and then now I'm getting ready to cut up the rest of the vegetables and stuff. Also added 3.5 cups of water. Now this covers and cooks on low for 8 hours. And then after that you stir in the frozen tortellini. And then after that you put in spinach and evaporated milk. So I'm getting ready to start it up for the day. Hey guys, so it is still Monday and it's early afternoon and I came outside to take a break. And I'm gonna read for about 20 minutes. I'm not gonna take like a full lunch today. Some of this book and just kind of enjoy outside because the weather is beautiful today. It's only gonna be in the low 80s. It doesn't feel like summer at all. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And so I'm gonna take a little bit of advantage of it and just enjoy it. But I can't think of anything else to talk about. That was like a bee or something. We're going to be going to the gym after I get off work, and I'll show you the tortilla soup, the next steps when we come to that, and what it looks like when it's all done. Or not tortilla soup, why did I say that? Tortellini, chicken tortellini soup. That's Brian's fault because he kept calling it tortilla soup, so... Anyway. Hey guys, so I just got done checking the mail. Oh, if you're wondering, this is what we use for the gym now. It's got like ear things if you need them, but it's a mask for the gym, and you can breathe really super good through this. So, and I just went ahead and have it on because you can't even hardly even feel it. But anyway, I did not realize when I went to the doctor last week that they also did a COVID-19 test. I had lab work done, and I didn't know that part of the lab work was a COVID-19 test. But good news, I do not have COVID, and it came back that my COVID test was negative, so that's pretty freaking awesome. Not that I expected to have COVID, but it just, at least I know I'm not a carrier of it. I'm still going to be wearing my mask and everything, it's just that, how they say wear the mask so that you don't give other people COVID? Well, even if I didn't wear a mask, I wouldn't give it because I don't have it. But I'm going to keep wearing my mask because it's just a good practice. And also, I could still contract it just because I don't have it now. But anyway, I don't have COVID. Yeah, ignore my wonky cover-up of the private information. But see, COVID-19 virus testing is negative. Okay, the tortellini's in there cooking. And then when it's done, I'm going to add the evaporated milk and a cup of baby spinach. And then it just has to sit for a little bit while the spinach wilts. And we are going to have garlic bread with it that's getting ready to get popped into the oven. And there's what it looks like. Chicken tortellini soup. I hope it tastes as good as it smells. It smells so good. Hey guys, so dinner's done, dishes are done, I'm in my pajamas, sitting down to watch some TV. Brian just ran up to Hy-Vee because he's having a craving for Ben & Jerry's ice cream, so he's going up to get him an ice cream. I'm not getting one. The cat just ran by, sideways arched. He's a nut. Anyway, the soup was really good. We will definitely have that as a keeper recipe, and I think it'd be really good in the fall and the winter, but though everybody liked it. And garlic bread was a really good accompaniment to it, so it was a winner. Yeah, I was being stalked until I started doing this video. I look over. See, it doesn't even want to focus on you. There we go. And he was eyeballing me. He was getting ready to hop. Janko, you're an ornery boy. He's trying to be all innocent, but he's not. Hey guys, so today is Tuesday, and I'm not feeling my best today. I'm dressed for the gym and everything for later. I'm gonna go vote before I go to the gym, and then go to the gym. Going by myself today because Brian has a couple of late fence bids, and I'm just having like a lot of pain today. I think I might have told you guys I have like an ovary that's been bothering me, and I went to the doctor, ran some tests. Yesterday I got a call from the doctor's office saying they wanted to talk about some test results, but I was on a meeting and so I couldn't get the call. And then I called them back and gave them my cell phone number and asked them to call my cell phone number, and they never called back again yesterday, and they haven't called again today, and it's almost 1 o'clock. So I haven't heard from them, so I don't know what those results are. But I don't know. I've told you guys before, I'm in like perimenopause, which is, right before you go into menopause, and it could last a long time. I mean, months. I think it could even last years. And so I don't know if some of these things that I'm dealing with is related to that. They were gonna part of the tests they were gonna run were like estrogen levels and stuff like that. So, but my ovary's bugging me today, and I woke up with it hurting really bad, and then I'm really bloated. I don't know, I'm just uncomfortable. But anyway, I've got another meeting coming up here in about 5 minutes, and then there's another one right after that. So that's going to be the rest of my day, meetings, work-wise, and then I'm going to head out. Tonight I'm planning on making that Spamorama, I think it was called, for dinner, because it's like a skillet. You pretty much, after you cook the noodles, then it's the rest of it is like a one-pot thing. So I'll do that after Brian gets home later. I'll share that recipe with you too. I'm hoping it turns out good. So yeah, not much in the way of an update. Just not feeling my best right now. Just got done at the gym, and look what they're getting ready. It says opening soon. I don't know how soon, but you guys know I will be visiting that place eventually. Okay, so this is what's for dinner tonight, and I'll stay on this for just a little bit in case you want to screenshot it. One thing I wanted to let you guys know is it calls for, where was it? It says Oriental flavored ramen noodles. They don't call them that anymore. This is the actual flavor that you would look for. And for the Spam, I'm using the one that's 25% less sodium, because Spam does have a lot of sodium in it. Okay, I've got my ramen cooked. I have it like tossed with olive oil. And the Spam is browning up. How about we just call it spiced ham? Got the vegetables added, and now I'm going to add, I think it said a teaspoon of canola oil and the ramen noodles. And then you also add the seasoning packet and some pepper. And you're supposed to stir this up really good. Okay, so the last step is you make a well in the middle and you cook 3 eggs. Mix them up as they cook, and then this will be done. And there it is done. I'll let you know later if it was any good. Sure smells good. Good morning, guys. So today, what is it? It's Wednesday. I knew that. So it's not a gym day. And I just heard back from my doctor's office. He said the blood work on the markers, I don't know exactly what that means, but for my ovary was benign. So I don't know what that means exactly. But I'm going to look it up. But anyway, he said to schedule a ultrasound as a precaution. And my ovary is still hurting today, so I scheduled it for, the earliest I could get in was the 11th, which is Tuesday. And so I have an ultrasound for Tuesday. I'm not worried, especially since he said the markers came up benign, because I know some forms of cancer can show up in blood work. So I wasn't really thinking cancer anyway. I was thinking more, it's like I have cystic breast tissue, so why wouldn't I have cystic ovarian tissue? Plus I've had cysts in my ovaries before, so I figured that's what it was. It's just, I've never had one hurt as bad as what this one does. But, so I don't really even know what they do. But anyway, I'm having an ultrasound next week. And then all the rest of the blood work came back good. And he'll be sending me, they always send you in the mail, like all the actual numbers and everything. So I'll be getting that. So, yay, I heard back from the doctor's office. Be working a little bit late today because there's a late meeting. So I think I'm going to take a long lunch and sit outside, because this whole week the weather is supposed to just be beautiful. So I'm going to do that, and not cooking tonight because Brian goes to pool, and then we're gonna have leftovers for dinner because we have leftover soup when I made the chicken tortellini soup, and then I also have leftover baby spinach. And so I'm going to, and I have leftover onion. So I'm going to like Frankenstein something together with the spinach. Just probably wilt it, maybe with some onion, garlic, spices, you know, seasonings. And have that. And, but tomorrow I'm going to be cooking an enchilada bake. So I'll share that when I do that. Just trying to think if I have anything else for an update. I've been trying this week to like put on makeup and get dressed and stuff, even if it's just gym clothes. Well, today's not a gym day, so you know I'm just wearing a regular shirt. But so, and get dressed in something other than just like a t-shirt, and like I don't know. I've just been trying to. I don't know. I was getting into a rut where there were some days when I didn't even I just stayed in my pajamas all day, and that's not good. So it just makes me feel better, you know? So anyway, I got a meeting getting ready to start, and so I just wanted to give an update, especially since I just heard from the doctor. But I will talk to you guys again soon. Guys, you have to tell me, have you ever seen this before? I'm gonna Google it. This freaking grasshopper is eating the screen. I'm gonna go out and get him away from it, but I have never seen that before. It's nuts. I mean, okay, now he's dancing, but I saw him like gnawing on it, and at first I thought, no way, did he put that hole in there? But I really think he did. Have you ever seen that before? Not to mention he's a monster. I'm kind of scared to go out there because if he jumps on me, I'm going to be screaming. Oh, and I've tried banging on the window, and that doesn't work. Hey guys, so it's now almost 12:30, and I looked it up, and apparently grasshoppers do eat screens. I guess it's a big problem in some areas where, like, if you have a screened-in porch or something, it's recommended not to use like the soft screen like what we have on our windows, that you would use like a thicker metal screen. But anyway, I got rid of him. I did bug spray him, and I bug sprayed the screens just to kind of hopefully keep any others away. The bad thing is then I got bug spray on my windows now, so later on I have to clean that off. But it is what it is. That was just crazy. I had not seen that before. He was huge. I swear, if I'd have been sitting outside reading, and I know there's grasshoppers, because you know, hey, they make a sound, and you can hear them, and I've seen them like jumping in the grass and stuff, and that's fine. You know, they're outside, just stay away from me. But that guy was really big, and if I would have been sitting outside reading and he would have jumped on me, oh man, they'd have probably heard me a neighborhood away. But anyway, crisis averted. Well, it wasn't a crisis, I'm being dramatic, but he did put a pretty good sized hole in our screen, which really sucks. But yeah, I learned something new today, and now the grasshopper's done for, but we still got a hole in the screen. And I took a picture so I could show Brian, plus I could show him that video. Although by the time I videoed him, the grasshopper, I didn't see it eating the screen anymore, but it definitely was. I saw it like gnawing. It was nutty. So anyway, there's your update. Good morning. Today is Thursday. I'm actually in a meeting. I need to hurry up and get back over to it. It just now started, so people are just now gathering. I think I'm going to knit during the meeting, because we're going to be showing a bunch of stuff and going over a document, so I don't have to take notes. The notes are already available. But I just kind of wanted to do a little good morning real quick and say good morning. So good morning. It's Thursday, and I'm not feeling that great today again, but you know, it's fine. But I'll talk to you guys again soon. So here's what tonight's dinner is gonna be is this easy enchilada bake. In case you want to do a screenshot. The only difference is it says to put it in the oven in the skillet, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use a baking pan, so to put it in the oven. But so this is what's on the menu for tonight. Meat's cooked, just added black beans. I'll be adding some of each of these. Also have taco seasoning. Change your plans. You put it in a cake pan because there's a lot. The white part, I'm doing the video. The white part is the biscuits. Now I'm going to sprinkle on some cheese and bake it for 30 minutes. And it's done. It smells so good.
Man, it sure smells good.
I was just saying that. Okay, I just realized the TV is really loud. We were watching Big Brother. We had recorded it last night, but I wanted to tell you guys that meal tonight was so good. It's going in our permanent rotation. It was really good. And I think I forgot to tell you about the Spam-O-Rama, which actually tasted good, but I probably won't make that again. It was just way too salty, just too much sodium. So out of the 3 things I've cooked so far this week, definitely the enchilada bake, home run. The chicken tortellini soup, awesome, home run. I would rate it like a B or an A minus. An A minus and then an A for sure on the chicken tortellini soup. And then I think tomorrow we're gonna get takeout. And then one day this weekend, we had bought some like pork cutlets, I think, that are like pre-seasoned when we were at Hy-Vee getting our groceries shopping done. So we'll probably have those this weekend. And then I'm going through planning what I want to make next week. But I was getting ready to go changing my pajamas, but I was like, oh, I gotta tell them the enchilada bake, that was really good. It was very good. And everybody liked it, so. Hey guys, so it's Friday, and I'm working on work, of course, and then also this morning I started a load of laundry, and I just put that in the dryer. I also cleaned the toilet, because I clean the toilet every Friday. I'm sure you wanted to hear that, or toilets, but last night I sat down and made a grocery list for cooking at least 3 meals next week. Are you guys even interested in seeing what I'm making for dinner? I mean, I don't know. I like to see other people, what they make and everything. That's how I get some of my ideas, is that channel, Jessica Braun, that I really like. So yeah, so got my list. Although I realized I put carrots on here, and I don't need to get carrots because I have carrots already that are still good that I can use. Because next week I'm going to make a roast one day, and then I'm going to do a chicken and rice casserole, and then also beef stroganoff. So the beef stroganoff recipe I found, I don't know. I'm just going to try it because it seems way too simple. So we'll just see. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna get off work a little early today because 2 nights this week I had to work late because of late meetings, and one day I was actually gonna take an extended lunch, and I didn't. And then yesterday I was like an hour and a half later. But so yeah, I was trying to think if there was anything else. It's super windy outside today. Anything else? I can't think of anything. I've still managed to like put some makeup on each day. Just trying to not feel like a bum, you know? I don't hardly ever leave my house anymore except for, well, I mean, that's not true. We go to the gym, but it's like, I just miss like going on a little shopping day, or I I don't know. I think that's why last week or the week before, or both weeks actually, it's like I ordered a bunch of stuff online. It's like and I don't normally do that, and I haven't done that this week. It's just, I don't know, I miss being out and about. And I know we go to the grocery store, like sometimes once a week. Usually it's like every other week. But now that I'm trying to just do things by week, I really just started last week of going to the grocery store once a week. But I don't know. You guys know what I mean. So anyway, I'm going to get my butt back to work. But I just wanted to say good morning on Friday. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Hey guys, so it is Saturday morning. And I just pulled up to Target. I feel like this is like my little get out of the house and get away place. We need some toilet paper and also some toilet bowl cleaner and some cleaning supplies. So, and then you know me, I'll look around. And then after this, I think I'm going to the grocery store to pick up the groceries for the week. But that's what's on my schedule for today. So, it's really windy outside again today. It's also really hot. I forgot it's tax-free weekend in Missouri. I don't know how many states do that. I know Kansas doesn't. But Missouri has, I think most cities participate. All the ones surrounding me in Missouri do. But they have, for school, tax-free weekend. And it applies to clothing up to a certain dollar amount, computers, school supplies, office supplies. There's a limit, but so you get that stuff and you don't have to pay the sales tax. And I forgot that this is tax-free weekend. So Target was kind of crowded, which was fine. I mean, because there's parents shopping for school clothes and stuff. Because there's kind of a mix with the schools here, at least so far, where they're having like a delayed start. Some schools are going to be in person, in session. Others, like in the school district I live in, they are giving the parents a choice if they want to go ahead and send the kids to school or homeschool them themselves online. And they sent out like a survey ahead of time to all the parents to see what they would do, because that's how they determined how they were going to staff and all that. And so I don't have kids in school anymore, but I do still follow the school district, so that's how I knew what they were doing. I did buy a thing of printer paper and some ink pens. Brian only likes a certain kind of ink pen. It's a Uniball gel pen that like writes it in a bold ink and it doesn't smear and stuff. And they're a little bit pricey. So, but I did go ahead and pick up a pack of those since I could get them tax-free. And then I got an extra litter. I always like to have a cat litter, like a backup litter. And toilet bowl cleaner, which was weird that they were like almost completely sold out. And that's kind of a strange thing to be sold out of, but so I got the stuff, the cleaning things that we needed, and then I also got an impulse buy. I always go over and look at the Nintendo Switch stuff, and today was no exception. I still went over there and looked, and then I literally just stumbled across this thing. I think it's called a Fit Ring, but it comes with like a game and this like ring thing and then something you attach to your leg, and it's like a game, but you have to move your body to play it. And there was only one left, and I went ahead and grabbed it, and I was looking at it, and so then I kind of went off into a little like non-busy section and pulled the game up so I could look at it and see what kind of reviews it got. It got such good reviews, people talking about how good an exercise it is and how fun it is and how you don't even feel like you're exercising and all that. And so I bought it. So I hope it's fun. And because even though we're going to the gym, we don't go every single day. Like on Wednesdays we don't go. Fridays we always say we're gonna go, we hardly ever do. Usually we end up going like 3 days a week when we had intended to go 4. Anyway, I just think it'd be a fun way to add some extra exercise. So it was an impulse buy, but I bought myself a present. So now I'm headed down to the grocery store. I've got my list. Don't need a whole lot of groceries because I purposely tried to pick some recipes where we already had some of the stuff. So hopefully the grocery store won't be too crowded. It is Saturday, so it probably will be. But I'm going to not Walmart, the Supercenter. I'm gonna go to our bigger grocery store that's called Price Chopper here, because usually it's not a madhouse like Walmart. And they're another store where, like I've told you guys at Target, when you go in the store, they like are sanitizing the carts. I mean, she handed me a freshly sanitized cart. And I know Walmart is sanitizing theirs also, but I don't, or they say they are, but I don't ever see anybody doing it. They have sanitizing wipes for you to use and everything. And then plus the store's just so crowded and everything. I just feel more comfortable when the store's not that crowded and I see them disinfecting and stuff. I don't know. But so that's why I'm going to the grocery store. Last weekend we went to Hy-Vee, and this weekend I'm going to go to Price Chopper because I think Price Chopper is a little bit cheaper than Hy-Vee. But anyway, that's still what I'm up to today, and I'll talk to you again soon. Okay, done at the grocery store. And I should have remote started my car and got the air going. One good thing about going to the grocery store also instead of like Walmart, at least for me, is I stick to my list. Also, if I don't take Brian with me, I'll stick to my list. Because I'll tell you, last week I sure spent a lot more money than I did this week for 3 meals. Because I plan out 3 because we'll usually have like leftovers. Like the soup made leftovers, that enchilada bake made leftovers. And then like this week, Friday, we went to Panera. We did a car side pickup. Actually Brian went and picked it up and brought it back. But I said we. And we do still have, because I think I told you guys, or I started to tell you, we had bought like a pre-seasoned or pre-marinated like pork loin chop thing. So I think we're gonna have that one night this weekend, or one evening. I'm not sure. Today's Saturday. Brian was talking a little bit about fights this morning, so I don't know if that was him thinking about maybe going over and watching it with his friend and his cousin, or I don't know. So I don't know about dinner tonight, but I got everything I needed. Next week I'm gonna make a roast one night. I think I told you guys. Also, I want to know if you guys even care. I'm not making it yet. I'm gonna probably wait closer to fall, but I came across a recipe that Brian's aunt had posted that's for a pasta fagioli soup, and oh my gosh, in the crock pot, and it sounded really good. I think I'm probably gonna make that sometime. I've been kind of watching for recipes that are like one pot or crock pot or casserole, you know, things that are just kind of easy. So, but anyway, that's what I'm up to still. Sucky thing, I just got home and Brian's not here, so I'm gonna have to unload and put away all the groceries all by myself. I'm here all by myself. I was thinking maybe one of the kids would be home, but they're both at work. So I was gonna show you guys that game I was telling you about. Oh, and by the way, for that rude commenter last week that said my kids aren't kids because they're adults, they're still my kids, so F off. So there's the printer paper I got. But it's this. I had never heard of this before. Ring Fit Adventure. It looks like you do a whole bunch of different things, so I think that'll be fun. I don't know if it's multiplayer or anything like that. I'm thinking, yeah, I think it's just a single player. So, but you could take turns. And then I was going to show you the pens that I got Brian. There they are. They're in the bag with all the toilet cleaning stuff. He likes these Uniball, and they have ones that are, they're called like bold, and I didn't see those. I just saw the medium, but he still likes these. These pens work really, really good. He likes them a lot. And so now Django is playing in all the empty sacks from the groceries. I'm tired. When I was at the grocery store, I bought some grapes, so I'm gonna wash those. And then maybe I'll eat a few grapes. Sit down and eat some grapes. Well, that's it. Hey you. Hey kitty. What are you doing? He's got his little kitty cat tube in here in the kitchen. Okay, I keep talking about this. This is what I was talking about that we got for like a quick, actually there's more than one meal in here, but I thought that sounded interesting. So this is what we're gonna have for dinner Sunday night. Hey guys, so it's 5:30 and Brian's getting ready to go. He decided to go down to watch the fights with the guys. Both of the kids are still at work, so I'm gonna play some Animal Crossing. I had added another character, so I had a haunted house. I think I'm gonna add another character. You can add up to 8. I don't think I'm gonna add 8. That's just, I don't know if I'd have room for all their houses, because I think I'm gonna add like a hotel/diner. I'm just having fun with this game. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill out and go ahead and wrap the vlog up for the week since I'm just gonna be doing that. And I hope you guys have all had a really good week, and I hope you come back next week, and can't think of anything else. Bye.